Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to understand the concepts of variable and the data type. If you do not know what is a variable, then let me tell you, a variable is a container, or you can say something which holds the value. Because whenever we create any program in Java, we need to declare various kind of variables that we will use in the application. Whenever we are writing any Java program, at that time we use the variable. It's actually allocating a memory in your system so that whenever we want to use that variable, we can use that particular memory and we can assign the values to it. Generally, there are three types of variables: local, instance, and static. And every variable is being used with a data type. A variable itself does not have any value. So it has to be used with the help of data types only. So there are various kind of data types available, but generally there are two types of data types: primitive and non-primitive. If we go to the definition of a variable, as I told you, then we can see here that variable is a container which holds the value for Java programs. Each variable is assigned with a data type and the variable allocates memory for the values. So if we talk about the local variable, instance variable, and static variable are there. So the local variable is a kind of variable which is inside a method. Method, if we talk, is a box, or you can say a section of a program which stays only in there. Like you are local to your town, then you are a local variable to your town. But if you go outside, then you will not be local, then you will be called as a global. And another one is an instance variable. That instance variable is declared inside a class but outside the body of a method. If we talk about the instance, for like you are being a monitor of that particular class, means, or a teacher for that particular class only, like 10th or 12th or whatever the class you are studying, so she is or he is a instance variable for that. So it is specific to that particular thing and outside people don't know it. Like if I am a teacher of some college, so I am just a teacher inside, but outside I am not a teacher, so I am only existing inside that particular college. And the third one is an actually a static variable. A static variable is which is having a value, does not change. So a variable, what it is, which holds a value. So it can be local, instance, and a static variable. We will see with the help of programs. So the static variables, which value does not change. For example, if I have declared one variable with the age is equals to 10. So during that program, that value cannot be changed. So that is called actually the static variable. So static variables, we use it when we don't want to change the value of the program. Now with these variables, we have to assign a kind of a data type. So generally there are two types of data type: primitive data type. These data types does not hold a long and a big values. They have a small values to be used, like for example byte, integer, short, long, float, double, char, boolean. So for example, if we talk about the integer, like 1000, 2000 is integer. Long will be little bit more extension of integer values, and float like decimal values, double is also decimal values, and character if we talk, and the boolean like true or false. And the non-primitive data types are which is holding a long values. For example, if we talk about the string, a string is what? A collection of different characters. What is a string? As a collection of different characters. So if you talk my name is this, so it's a string. Or you can say xyz, like for example, if I say variable, so a variable is actually a string. Types is a string. Arrays are also collection of large amount of variables, or you can say values. Then the classes, interface, and objects. So we can see this how does actually works. So if we see how does actually this variable exist, we will see it in our one program. So I will show you the program. See, I have one class, public class variable. Okay, in this I have one variable age. So for this class, what it is, integer age is equals to 50. What are the classes and what is this public, we will see into the next class or in upcoming videos. So what it is actually integer age. is 50 is an instance variable. So this variable age exists inside this class only. If you create some other class, like for example public class xyz or anything you can do, this class does not knows anything about this variable, so it is instance specific. Another one is static. Static, as I told you, phone number. Static int phone. Phone number is not going to change. We can put in a phone number as much as we want, but it's not going to change. Or we can say phone, like I have just put 3 digit, or we can say more digit. It's called as a phone number. It's a static variable. If you are using somebody's phone number in the application, it's not going to change at all. And the third one is a local variable. Method. What is a method? We will see what are the methods later on. But understand, void my method int phone is equals to 100 is a local variable. So this phone variable, what it is local to this method only. Even if you cannot use this here inside this class. So if you have a doubt what is a void over here, void is whenever we create any method and it does not returns any value. In that case, we call it as a void. So there are different methods and there are different things which can be used for the methods like string or integer. It depends upon how the way we are going to use it. So these are actually the different variables and the various data types. If we go ahead and we can practice more, then we can know in the different programs. So I'm just giving a basic introduction how does actually it looks like. So in the next class we will see what are the conditional statements. What all I'm teaching here, when we start developing the Android application, we will get to know more and more and the uses of it. So see you guys in next video.